All right, as a reminder, if it snows and you own a first-gen Tacoma or one of these third-gen 4Runners, make sure to get that salt and snow off this vehicle. The snow, not so much probably, but the salt, definitely. We had more snow over the weekend, but I had drill this weekend, so Saturday and Sunday of yesterday, I was not able to get this thing washed just because of the amount of time that I had. So first thing this morning, got this thing washed, had to. So that kind of leads into where this video is going, basically. So this video is going to just basically talk about real quick about the next steps of the 4Runner and pretty much what we're going to do for this coming up year. So my plan for this year is to pretty soon is I want to find some like local trails that I can take this thing through just to see what it can do. I'm not going to take this thing, you know, mud bogging or see if I can bury it or something like that. But I just want to see how it handles some trails. I think it'd be fun to take this thing off-roading a little bit. Kind of just basically like the video of me driving or this thing in the snow when it was driving. So I think it'd be fun to see how the lift kit performs on this and just kind of overall how the third-gen 4Runner performs off-roading. But we pretty much know that. So I think it's going to do pretty well. So the next thing we're talking about is also going to involve the Mustang. I want to, like I talked about last year, get this thing painted. And the thing with this, looking at it, it looks really good. So the second owner that I bought this from did not have it garage kept, and I've never garage kept it either. The first owner, I believe, did, from what I was told, but overall, it shows the quality of the Toyota paint from like the 90s and the early 2000s. It's held up pretty well. I mean, you have your common issues to where you can see right here, chips, that's normal. But the clear coat is faded there, some on the hood scoop, but I've seen that on other vehicles. This seems just to be like common problems, especially these right here. These seem to fade out as well. And then if you come around the back side a little bit, it's kind of, you can see right here, but I think that's pretty common for these. I don't know much about like the 90s or early, 2000 4Runner or Toyota cars, like how their paint jobs hold up. I imagine they're just like any other vehicle, but overall this one, maybe I just got pretty lucky. The frame's really clean and the exterior the paint job has held up very well for its age, so a 20-something year old vehicle. So I looked at the paint code or what Toyota calls it. It's like Glacier Gray or something. It's a pretty long name, so I forgot exactly what it's called. But I think I'm gonna have it painted the same color, but add a little like flake to it, and what that means is like maybe have a little more sparkle in the paint, so it adds a little more pop to it. Like how this angle right here, you can see how the sun is kind of hitting in. I imagine if this thing was, cleaned up with some wax and stuff like that, you would definitely be able to see it. But once this thing gets painted, it's going to be hand washing it from here on out, even in the cold. So never take a freshly new or just a real nice paint job to a car wash, because you know why. You see like that, I don't know, it looks pretty good, so we'll see. But when this one will probably get painted first, and then I'll have the Mustang painted as well by the same person or place that does it. But I just got to find somewhere, like if anybody has any recommendations for somebody that's like in Richmond, Virginia, that's local or kind of close or something. I don't mind traveling a little bit, but I just want to make sure that they do it right, of course. So clear my voice here, but yeah, I think overall this thing needs to be washed again. But as much salt and snow is on the ground, I'll probably do that tomorrow. So that's pretty much it. I can't really think of anything else right now that I'm going to do to this 4Runner, as the build's pretty much complete in its own way, unless as a car person says, until they put out something else and then it interests me, I'll buy it, make a video about it, I guess. So yeah, that's where we're at with this little early morning video. Get that good right here, that good angle with the sun. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I appreciate you stopping by. If you own one of the first-gen Tacomas or third-gen 4Runners, even Sequoias, I guess, make sure to wash that salt off. You don't want that shit eaten up. So yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Have a good one.